Name?
I'm Sharon Vogel.
And you're from?
I live in Frida, Colorado right now, and I'm 74 years young.
Oh, lovely. I love it. Perfect. What mediums do you use?
I work with pastels and with acrylic.
Okay. Do you obviously use a lot of texture? Pastels are beautiful. I don't think there are enough pastel artists in the world. I wish more people did them, but is there a particular one in general that you lean more towards, that you like better than the other?
I really prefer working with pastels.
Pastels, lovely. And I think the only pastels I've seen of yours lean a little bit more towards landscape. Is that when you're inspired with your art? Do you find a lot of inspiration from nature? Or?
I absolutely. Nature, yes. We're so lucky to be here in this area because we just wonderful inspirations here for all artists.
Right, and surrounded by them, whether the desert or the mountains, we get a little bit of everything.
We do. That's what we're so lucky to be here.
So much beauty, absolutely. When did you first realize that you were an artist?
I think when I started entering some art shows and my art started getting some ribbons and I actually started selling a few pieces. So.
And how long ago was that? When did you kind of start out?
I think I probably started entering an art show in like several years ago.
Okay, so a pretty new artist.
Right.
Lovely. Well, and that's what the Art Cellar is all about, is trying to bring you to the next level and show you to the world as much as we can. So, so happy that you're showing it.
I appreciate that, Joe.
Absolutely. Do you have a famous artist or any kind of artist or teacher that's really inspired you?
I don't know that I really have any famous artists that really inspired me that a lot. I do like Georgia, but I would say my art teacher was really my biggest inspiration.
In high school, college, adulthood?
Just since I started taking art classes, which is
okay.
I started 15 years ago.
Okay, lovely. Are you at the Art Center? Where do you usually take your classes?
Well, I was taking classes from my art teacher, Frida, and in her home, she had her own studio in her home.
Okay, lovely. That's nice. Getting personalized
Right.
lessons. That's very nice. Can you explain a story about one of the pieces behind us? These are the gorgeous pieces that you created. Is there a story you'd like to share?
Well, the pastel there, the post-pond reflections, and also this director, the prairie grass, are inspirations from my home state of Minnesota.
Okay, lovely. And you just found some prairie grass, and this is what came out of it?
Yeah, pictures of prairie grass and pictures of the different.
And I just love the texture that you created with the prairie grass. It's just, and the colors, it brings so much more to the thought of prairie grass. You think prairie grass, you think green and yellows, where you've just really brought a whole nother beauty to it.
When you really look at the prairie grass, there is a lot of different colors in it.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
Let's see, what inspires you to keep creating? What keeps you motivated to keep making art? I know sometimes it gets a little tough to go to that next level or to keep creating. Is there?
It's just, I guess it's a means of expressing myself, and just seeing canvas, and I try to put something on canvas or paper, it's going to happen on it, and then stand back and be awed when it really works.
That's always nice. I can't seem to do the same thing. It all gets stuck in my head, so that has to be nice to be able to translate that creativity.
Well, I have to have, I'm not really good at, I can't picture something in my mind and put it down. I have to have a picture of something to work with.
Okay, and then go from there. Have you ever done any other kind of art, or have you always kind of stuck with the pastels and acrylics?
I have tried my hand around for the mold, but I've tried a colored pencil. Quite kind of different things.
That's it's always fun for artists, I think, especially they hone in on one thing that they do really well, but don't really branch out to see if any other medium would suit them as well. But it's I'm just such in awe of all of my artists for creating the things that they do. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell your fans, your viewers, about yourself or about your art?
Not just, like I said, I really have no idea of ever being an artist and selling my art, whatever. It's just amazing that it's happening. Yes. And especially because I didn't start until, like I said, 13 years ago, so I first started painting, so I never had a brush in my hand to do anything. So it's been an amazing journey, really experience, and it still blows my mind. I'm having things that actually look good.
So inspirational. But thank you so much.
Thank you.